Hello students, welcome back to your maths class. Today our topic of discussion is visualizing solid shapes. As in the previous session, we have already discussed about the faces, vertices and edges of solids. Now in this session we will discuss something different. Now have a look. As you can see here, I have drawn a cube. Now let's talk about its faces, vertices and edges. So how many faces are there in a cube? 6 faces. How many vertices are there? 8. And how many edges? 12. Now tell me, do you think that is there any connection or relation between these faces, vertices and edges? Yes, there is a relation between faces, vertices and edges of a solid. According to a great well-known mathematician Leonhard Euler, there is a relation or a rule between the faces, vertices and edges of a solid. According to him, if we add faces and vertices and subtract the edges from their sum, then the result will be 2. So this is called Euler's rule. By Euler's rule, faces plus vertices minus edges is equal to 2. Now let's apply this rule on faces, vertices and edges of a cube. Now put all these values to the left hand side, that is 6 faces, 8 vertices minus 12 edges. Now check, what do you get here? So it's 14 minus 12 is equal to 2, which is equals to right hand side. So hence it proves that there is a relation between the faces, vertices and edges. Now I want to discuss one more rule to find out the faces, vertices or edges of a solid. Here, as you can see, I have drawn a cube, and now check what is the number of sides here on the base. Here the base is equal to, since in the base there are 4 sides. To find the number of faces, vertices or edges of any solid, what you have to do, you just add 2 to the number of sides to find the face. For example, here the number of sides in the base is 4, add 2, you will get 6, which is equals to the number of faces. To find out the number of vertices, just multiply the number of sides of the base by 2. That means 4 into 2 is equal to 8, equals to the vertices that we have written over here. Now to find the edges of any solid, you have to just multiply the number of sides of the base by 3. It means here it will be 4 into 3, that is 12. As you can see, all these matches with the number of faces, vertices and edges of the cube. So this is also a method to find out the faces, number of faces, vertices and edges of any solid. Now let's move to the first question. Here in this question, we have to write the number of faces, vertices and edges of the given solids. Then we have to check the Euler's rule. Now to write down the faces, vertices and edges of these two solids, we'll apply the previous rule, in which we have to add 2 to the number of sides of the base. Here the base is a triangle, so there are 3 sides, that means 3 plus 2, it should be 5. To find vertices, we have to multiply it by 2, 3 2s are 6. To find out the edges, we have to multiply the base by 3. So 3 3s are 9. Now by Euler's rule, faces plus vertices minus edges is equal to 2. Now enter the values here on left hand side. That means faces plus vertices minus edges. That means 5 plus 6 11 minus 2 is equal to 2. That is equals to RHS. Hence the Euler's rule is applied over here and it's checked. Now coming to this pentagonal prism. Here since the base is pentagonal and there are 5 sides in the base, so what will be the number of faces over here? 5 plus 2 7. Vertices will be 5 into 2 10 and edges 5 3s are 15. Now again by Euler's rule, F plus V minus E is equal to 2. Now enter all these values to the left hand side. That means 7 plus 10 minus 15 is equal to 17 minus 15. That means 2 and 2 means is equal to RHS. Hence the Euler's rule is verified. Now coming to the next question. Here it's given that if faces is equal to 5, edges are 9, then find the value of V means vertices using Euler's formula. So what is given here? Faces and vertices, faces and edges are already given. What about Euler's rule? So first of all we'll write down the Euler's rule. According to this rule, sum of the faces and vertices, then if we subtract edges from this, then the result must be 2. Now enter the given values over here and to find the number of vertices. So what is the number of faces here? That is 5 plus V, we have to find edges 9 is equal to 2. Is equal to 2. 5 minus 9, it means 5 minus 9 means V minus 4. Since 9 is greater and it's negative, so their sum will also be negative, is equal to 2. Now transpose this minus 4 to the right side. 2 is already given towards this side. After transposing, minus 4 will becomes plus 4. That means vertices is equal to 6. Now moving to the third question. Here we have to draw the net of a cube, then fold it to get a dice. After that we have to mark numbers on each face of the dice. What or which rule is to be kept in mind while writing these numbers? Now here I have already drawn net of the cube. Here as you can see, these are the 6 faces of the cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now we have to fold it to make a dice. Now what is the rule is to be kept in mind? The rule is that the opposite faces must, the number which we will mark to the opposite faces must add up to 7. Now what about the opposite faces? As you can see over here, these two are the opposite faces, because when we will fold it, then these two faces will be the opposite faces. Similarly, this one face will be opposite to this one, because these are the two adjacent faces, so these are not opposite. First and third will be opposite faces, second and fourth, these will be the opposite faces, and these are also the opposite faces. So here, since we have to mark the numbers in this way, that their sum must be 7. So if this is the face which is opposite to this one, and if it is 1, then here I will I will mark 6 dots so that their sum is 7. So here I have marked all the dots or the numbers in this way that the opposite faces add up to 7. 1 and this 6 plus 1 7. 2 is opposite to this, 2 and 5 plus 7, 3 and 4. Now I am going to fold this to make a dice. Yes, have a look. Here our dice is ready to play. So have a look. Okay, now let's have a look to the opposite faces of this dice. The face opposite to this one is at bottom like this. 6 plus 1 7. Now coming to this face, it's 3 and its opposite face is marked as 4, so their sum is 7. It's 5 and the face opposite to this is containing 2 number and their sum is also 7. So in this way you have to keep this rule in your mind while making a dice, that the numbers opposite on the opposite faces must add up to 7. Yes friends, now we are going to discuss about the plan, front and side view of the solids which are shown over here. This is the top or plan view of a cube, front view of the cube, and here this is the side elevation or side view of the cube. And here you can see I have drawn the figure of the front, side and plan or top view of the cube. Now we are going to discuss about square pyramid. This is the top or plan view of the pyramid, front elevation or front view of the square pyramid. Here this is the side view of the pyramid. These are the figures or shapes that I have drawn of the front, side and plan view. The solid which is shown over here is a cuboid. Now let's have a look on the top or plan view, front view, side view. And here is a figure of all the 3 views of the cuboid. The shape being shown over here is a triangular prism. Now let's have a look on the top view of the shape. So this is the top view. As you can see here, 2 rectangles like this, front view, and the side view which is a triangle. And here all the 3 views, top, front and side, all together. The next solid is a triangular pyramid. In another words, we can say this is the tetrahedron. Now have a look on its top or plan view. So here you can see 3 triangles inside a triangle. Front view and the side view of the tetrahedron. And here you can see all the 3 views all together in the figure. The next solid is a cylinder. Have a look on its top view, top or plan view. It looks like a circle from the top. Front view, and it looks like a rectangle from here. And this is the side view.
Again, in the same way as from the front, it looks like a rectangle from the side view.
And now from here you can observe all the three views together. So this is the end of this session. In the new video, we will meet with a new topic and new discussion. Till then, bye bye. Take care.